Hi, welcome to another weekly read, starting on the 1st of February. So let's see the vibes for the weekend. We'll do 7 cards, shall we? So, what's going on for the collective on the 1st of February? 1st of February. Let's have a look on the 1st of February. Okay, so this card flipped out, so this will be the overall. We'll do 8 cards for you. So we have the 5 of Sky in February, the 1st of February. So perhaps with the 5 of Sky, it's all about having a look what is useful and what's not. Having a look at what's honestly in your heart and in your mind. Sometimes the influences of other people can damage that, and sometimes we have to learn to walk away. So here you see the dog with the 5 feathers in the foreground. It's collected all the information and it says, nah, I don't want to be interfered with. I have my own opinions now, and what I feel and what I know is what's going to go forward. So perhaps if you're wondering about relationships or a job or situations, and people have been kind of saying negative things, now's the time to think, is this truthful, or do I need to walk away? So that's a flavour of the whole week ahead. So I'll put that there for you. You can't see that. So moving on further, let's have a look at the 1st of February. So we have the Earth Guardian. The Earth Guardian is very stable, very slow sometimes, but loyal. So maybe you're reflecting that into the month ahead about what are you being loyal to. Well, we just picked up the feeling of we need to walk away from things and situations. So we need to be more firm and grounded in who we are. It could represent a person coming into your life as well who's perhaps of an earth sign. But it is reflecting a generosity to yourself. And that generosity is moving away from negative thoughts. Okay? So that's the second aspect. So perhaps on the 2nd of February, you'll have the 10 of Earth. That's a wonderful conclusion to an aspect which will bring you prosperity and abundance. When you look at family issues and the upbringing you've had, and what are you representing to your offspring. So if you haven't got a family all of your own at the moment, now's the time to lay down roots. The roots of a family are so important. So whether we've had a not so good upbringing or we feel imbalanced, now is the time to really nourish who you are, to maintain a prosperous abundance within family life. It's a happy time to look back at family. So be strong in that and know that growth is possible. Okay? So that's a good aspect to have. So moving on to 3rd of February, we have the Trickster. So this is like the devil, the trickster. The mind can play tricks, and especially if we go back to this card, as in the 5 of air, sometimes thoughts will come back and trick us into thinking what's false and what's real. So this is why it's vitally important to lay down roots and foundation, because once we have that insight and kind of know that we need honesty, we can pull away from self-doubt and self-regret, self-loathing, all those things that we criticize ourselves. This could also be codependency, and that could be one of the things that you have to mentally charge yourself with pulling away. Situations that are not allowing you to be a good root system to who you are. One has to adopt this 10 of Pentacles to allow the growth, the wonderment, the fulfillment of who you are supposed to be. So sometimes with the devil, it is a little bit of a trickster. It's saying, oh, stay with me. No, this is a good situation, when indeed it's not. So learn kind of to pull away and be your own person. Be your own boss now. Be your independent person of self-love. Okay? It's making sense, is it? So, where are we now? Are we on the 4th of February kind of aspect? We have the 9 of Fire. So this is challenging. Sometimes in habits we feel comfortable and we don't like change. So the 9 of Fire is one of those times where we don't know whether to go forward or stay where we are. So this is the devil still playing a trick that it's better to be where you are. Well, you can only make your judgment upon that, but sometimes going forward in courage to enter another stage of your life could be more fulfilling. We see family life and prosperity and abundance is very clear, so we need to kind of step forward to make this happen, to prosper and branch out. We need to be strong in supporting ourselves. So even if things have been very difficult within this, and it is difficult to pull away from old feelings, no one likes change. Change must always happen. It is a cycle. It is a circle of life to change. Okay? So number 5 of February, we have the sea puppy. Learning to adapt, learning to look at our heart in a way that we need to understand. Some of these cards have come about that someone perhaps in your life isn't worthy of your love. So we need to look fully at a mature look at who you are and how you are supporting yourself in family and love. So learning to adapt, learning to be more honest is one of those good things that you could perhaps adapt to. Yeah? 5, 6. So now we're on 6th. And you've got the 2 of Sea. So when we learn not to listen to gossip or other people's opinions in a not negative way, we can see that the 2 of Cups will allow us to be connected to who we really are and what we want. So this can deepen your love life, deepen your family life. Remember to pull away from things that do not, give you self-empowerment. This card shows that you can work together with a partner if it's the right partner. For some of you, new love can come in when you do that good root system of building up who you really, really are in a way that's loving. So this is a good energy for the week to set up on new relationships and strengthen existing ones if honesty is in place. The last day of the week is the 8 of Fire. So things can go very, very fast for you if honesty and moving away from things that are a trap, things that have kept us tied to a situation. Have you kept your New Year's resolutions? It's a new month. It's going into Valentine's Day and everything that's new. So embrace self-love and move quickly through the steps of empowerment and love this week. I hope that's helped, and do take care, and we'll see you next week. Thank you for listening.